Israeli-born clarinet and saxophone player Anat Cohen comes from a family of musicians. Her two brothers were her biggest inspirations. Known for her energetic playing, Cohen has been called one of the brightest, most original young instrumentalists in jazz. Jennifer Pensick speaks with Cohen about what it's like to perform with musicians who bring their own style to jazz. Cohen also talks about performing in the Israeli Air Force Band and her life at Boston's Berklee College of Music.
What can your fans expect from the concert?
If everything goes right, by October, I will have Jason Lindner on piano, Joe Martin on bass, and Daniel Friedman on drums. Now, these are three incredible musicians and beautiful human beings, and love to be in the moment and explore the moment. So the essence of jazz that is incorporated inside the music of today, of different grooves and world music, and some Brazilian and maybe hip-hop moments, and maybe straight-ahead swing. People that are open-minded, my musicians are like open-minded, and they're willing to take the music in any given moment where the music wants to go. So we basically take the audience and the listener on a journey.
You were born in Tel Aviv, Israel, to a musical family. Both your brothers are musicians, and you played in the Israeli Air Force Band during your mandatory years of service. How did that shape your journey to jazz and music in general?
First of all, belonging to a family of musicians, having my two brothers being jazz musicians, very deep, dedicated musicians. We grew up together, and each one kind of went on their own, although we do have a band together, the three Cohens, and we perform together, and when we perform together, we each find our common elements, but they are very incredible, deep musicians that coming from the classical music world to jazz. And they've definitely been an enormous inspiration for me. Actually, in fact, I'm not sure I would be here if I didn't have my two brothers playing, because we went through the same path. And being in the Army, for example, and playing in the Air Force Big Band, where we performed in front of soldiers with different singer-songwriters that were serving their reserve Army service. Basically being part of a world, of the music world, that you don't always choose what you play, and basically somebody else throws at you certain styles, certain sounds, certain voices that it kind of helped me, stay open to anything. And I'm happy with playing a lot of different kinds of music. Some people choose only one thing, and that's the only thing they want to do, and it's fine. But I'm sure that, being in the Air Force Big Band and having to play more pop music and other kind of music, I'm sure it helped shape who I am as a musician.
In 1996, you matriculated at Berklee College of Music in Boston, where you met peers and professors who impacted you. Was being at the college a turning point for you?
It was a beautiful time when I was in Boston, when I was a student at Berklee College of Music, when I graduated, when I hung out in Boston for another year, meeting students that went to Berklee, a serious international community that I didn't get to really meet people my age when I from different places in the world when I living in Israel. So it was beautiful to see musicians that came to study jazz and bring their own elements from where they come from, and incorporate some folkloric music into the music they want to study, which is jazz, and they create their own sound, which today is very common, and everybody calls it world music. But for me, back then, it was very new. So it was a turning point as far as, opening my mind and meeting all these people and really getting curious by personal encounters about different cultures and different places. So in that sense, it was a certain kind of turning point. But it was just very prolific and very engaging and really great group of people. And I got to play a lot of Brazilian music and a lot of more like Afro-Cuban music. And it kind of definitely got me into the whole South American part of my life.
Tickets are on sale for the Anat Cohen Quartet in concert, October 27, 2011 at Penn State's Schwab Auditorium. Order online at www.cpa.psu.edu or by phone at 1-800-ARTS-TIX.